Hi there. In this video, let us look at the review of camera of Huawei Honor B. This smartphone has 8 megapixel rear camera with dual LED flash, and on the front it has got 2 megapixel. For the price point, this is unique. Not a lot of smartphone come with this kind of specification. It has got 8 megapixel, and that's something that I was really amazed when I wanted to order this smartphone. And you can see it really does have an 8 megapixel camera, and we have to see how the images are, if they are really 8 megapixel or not. And we also have to see if the 2 megapixel camera on the front is also worth it or not. So I'm going to show you that in this video. And the front is, like I have said, is 2 megapixel, and now we are going into the camera app, and we are going to see. This is the part 1 of the review of the Huawei Honor B. The second review will be of gaming, and the third review will be of a final review where I'll be talking about every single thing about the performance of this device. So this is the camera app, and it's really old, it's open. The camera app is very simple and straightforward, and you can see that for yourself. Now let us move into deep and see if it does take autofocus or not. And yes, it does. It did autofocus. Now you can see there are various settings there, and now we are going to see one by one. This is actually a camera switcher, and it is just like a replay button. And this is also unlike other smartphones where they provide it differently. Now let us move to the settings here. This might not be fully clear. Now here you can see the moment you hit that, you get these options. So first is panorama. If you select that, you can take panorama photos. Then there is HDR. If you use that, you can take HDR photos. Then there is audio note. If you need to add notes, then you can use that option. Then there is this watermark. You can put a watermark on your photos and so on. Now let's move to this third option here. They have given a setting, so it is a separate setting option here. Now let us see what the has to offer. With this you can change resolution, then you can add GPS tag to the photographs taken, and you can also select location, which means if you want a preferred location or to save if you want the photos to be taken on saved on the SD card, then you can do that. If you want the photos to be saved on the memory, then you can do that. Then there is capture settings. You can mute the audio, then you can, and then there are audio controls. And this one is a very feature rich from inside. And then there is touch to capture, which means that if you want the photo to be taken and if you touch there, then that will be taken. Now capture smiles, which means the photos are taken when somebody smiles. Touch and hold shutter button for burst photos, volume button function, ultra snapshot, double press volume down key when phone locked. And don't know what that does. Haven't tried that yet. And there is this ISO selection also there. You can select the ISO, and let us see how much ISO it does. It also selects up to 1600 ISO. Now you have white balance selection and image adjustments. So these are all the options you get when you get inside. Now let us see what this option does here. It turns on and off the flash. If you don't need a flash in your video, just hit that and the flash will be turned off, and if you need flash, just turn that on. And now let us move to the other settings here. You can see that there are two options here. If you select that, you go to the video, and if you select this, you come to the photo. Now let us see what this actually does. These are color effects. You can change it in that way you get too many colored photos here. There are not too many color options here. There are pretty much minimal, unlike other from smartphone camera apps. But yes, this one is a preview option, and you can see that for yourself. So this is it, guys. This was a camera review of Huawei Honor B, and before showing you the video and images of this smartphone camera app, I would like to tell you that the photos and videos were not impressive when it came from this camera. I was impressed with the Lenovo 5000's quality, but the file size of these cameras images are really huge. They are like some point and shoot cameras images. They are big, and then there is no detail in the photographs. That's the annoying part. That's the second annoying part. And then when it comes to video, once again there is no detail. It has the capacity to take HD videos, but the problem lies in the details of the photos and videos. You can see that for yourself. I'll try to crop one of the images, and I will also try to zoom one of the images and then show it to you, and you can feel the heat yourself. And but for the price point, if is the smartphone worth buying? Yes, indeed it is worth buying. And thanks for watching. We'll meet next time. Until then, have a good time.